welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review over a palette that I wasn't even originally going to do a review on, but then I realized after I went to a local Sephora that they still have a lot of these in stock at certain places. You just can't get it online, which is an inconvenience. So for those of you who haven't got it and you want to check online to get it, definitely check the in-stores, like if you are really wanting to get it, or calling certain places that are like somewhat near you, because my nearest Sephora is in a JCPenney's and it's about an hour and a half away, because any of the closest malls to me are at least an hour and a half away. The big one is a little over 2 hours, and I wasn't not about to go to that one. But luckily I did get mine the first day that it came back, and so I got it online. But for those of you who can't get it online, I'm sorry if this makes you mad. I'm so sorry. But I figured I'd do it for those of you who haven't got it and you still can get a hold of it in stores and you're debating it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I really debated back and forth doing this video. I really don't want to make nobody mad about it. So hopefully no one is, but I really just wanted to do it over this. I do have clothes if you can't tell. It's just this light pink. Yeah, so hopefully you don't think I'm naked back here, because I'm not. I promise I'm not. No. But it is over the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. Ta-da! Overall, I love the packaging that it came in. So, on the back of it, it's just got her face, a description, and what they are down here. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like. It's such beautiful, like luxuriously looking packaging. Like, this just needs to be mounted somewhere. Even the box needs to be mounted somewhere. So it just says Becca Jaclyn Hill. It's white with gold little sparkly flakes. It's kind of like a plasticky glass type feel. It feels very luxurious. Just looks like this. And the back of it, it doesn't have it on the inside, but it's gold mirrored, and it does have the product and the names on the back of it. So if you forget the names or something, you can just do that. So the inside of it, you opened it. Apologize because I have used this, because like I said, I didn't know if I was going to do a video over it. It's got a humongous mirror, which is amazing. I mean, like, this is huge. Like, if let me compare this, like, it's the size of this whole front. It's huge. Okay. Just again, inside, beautiful packaging. It's all mirrored gold. It's just got Becca, like the same front right here. It says Becca Jaclyn Hill, like right this. It's got it right there. I'm just gonna do it upside down so I don't blind you all. Okay, so this one right here is Champagne Pop. That way, if you do hold it upside down for the mirror, it actually has the names in this order. Sorry if you can hear that. That is my dryer kicking off. Or the washer, one of the two. But this one right here is Champagne Pop, which is just like a rose gold shade. Then you have the new one to the palette, which is Prosecco Pop. This is just a true gold highlighter. And then you have 3 blushes on the top. The first one right here is Rose Spritz, which is just a shimmering, luminous, light pink, goldish blush. Great for all skin tones. Then you have Amaretto right here in the middle, which is just like a rosy, mauvey brown toned blush, which is really pretty. I love this. This is my favorite blush that I use. Like, I don't really use blushes, but when I do, I use this one, especially if I want more of a bronzy look and just something to the face. But it is just kind of like a satiny, luminous type. It's not matte. It's not matte at all. It just has a more sheen to it, I guess. Here, the last one right here, which is a hot pink. This is Pamplemousse, which I love the name of it, but it is just a very like, kind of deep but very vibrant pink. This one is going to look beautiful on darker skin tones, and so will this one. If you could actually use this one for kind of like a bronzer if you want, but this one would be good for all skin tones. Maybe a little bit lighter for darker skin tones, but overall it'll look good. This one's good for all skin tones. This one right here is going to be really, really pretty for darker skin tones, and you can definitely just share it out for lighter skin tones. I have them all swatched. Sorry, my swatches are a little bit off. I try to use all of my fingers. But they are beautiful. They are so pigmented too. Like, if you just barely dip it into the highlighter, it's going to be so luminous. But these blushes are absolutely so pigmented. I would say that Amaretto is a little bit less pigmented than the other two blushes, but it is still very pigmented. It just is like a little bit off. But so right here, if you can tell in this lighting from the brightness, so you can actually tell it's all of them, the luminousness, the luminosity from them, but also you can see the true shades. These are actually like very true shades right here. So this one right here is Champagne Pop. Very nice. I love this color. I use it no matter what. And then sometimes I'll mix it in with this one. This one right here is like beautiful for darker skin tones, like gorgeous for darker skin tones. And this one right here is Prosecco Pop. This one right here is Rose Spritz. This one right here is absolutely beautiful. Like, if you just look at the sheen to this, well, the glow to it and the color that it is absolutely breathtaking. It is just like kind of like a peachy, but it's like pinky, like a little bit of a golden sheen to it. It's just beautiful. Then you have Amaretto, which looks very, very bronzy. It has that rosy tone to it. And then you have Pamplemousse, which again is very, very pretty. It's just super, super bright and dark. So for me personally, I don't go for anything bright. If I want like a blush and a highlight, like if I just want to be lazy, I will lightly go on with this. That way it gives me that color, but it's still luminous enough. Like, if you see, it is like basically the same consistency of the two highlighters. So you can definitely go with this as a highlighter, especially for darker skin tones. You could get away with using this as a highlighter. Overall, I think the colors go marvelous together. Like, they are so beautiful. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend them. Like, the consistency of them is beautiful. The pigmentation of them is absolutely incredible. If you want, I'll go ahead. I don't have a highlighter on right now. It kind of looks like it, but that's just because of my foundation. If you want, I'll go ahead and do the highlighter. So I'm just going to go in with this Jumbo Fan Brush. It has no name, but we're just going to go in with it. I'm just going to lightly go into that Champagne Pop color. Just sweep it across. I didn't even realize I had pink under my eye because I had swatched this pink one and then I rubbed my eye like before we started, and I have pink under my eye. That is embarrassing. But we're just gonna sweep that. I hope that you can tell. You can definitely, which is what I'm doing right now just to show you, build this up, and then you're going to blind aliens from outer space. Like, you are going to be shining all the way from outer space. But it is super glowy. Just for this video, we're going to go in with some blush just so you can tell the glow and the color of it. Got a little bit too much there, but I'm going to go in with Rose Spritz, which I never use like this type of blush. It just gives another bit of sheen. Like I said, for darker skin tones, you could use this as a highlighter. I just swept it off, that way you couldn't get that much glow. But if you can see, it just gives a very pretty. You can definitely share this out. Give yourself an overall flush to the face. I couldn't speak. But this video is probably a little bit too long. We don't want to do it. But overall, I just wanted to show you. So overall, how many more times can I say overall in like a 10-second period? But again, these are the swatches of them so that way you can see them. And again, the palette. I hope this was overall helpful a little bit. I mean, also like for the size of the highlighters that they are huge. They're a little bit smaller than the regular sized panned ones. I mean, you get two huge ones here. I think a regular highlighter is like $38 and this is $52. So you get two big ones plus 3 blushes. You can't beat the price that you could get this for. And the packaging itself just sells you. It's just gorgeous. The product itself, all of the powders on the inside are spectacular. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this palette. So I hope that this video helped a little bit. Please, if you don't care, subscribe down below. So thumbs up this video if you want to see more reviews. But I hope that y'all enjoyed, and don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.